As India takes over the presidency of the G20, the meeting of the first G20 Education Working Group is taking place in Chennai. WION's correspondent Siddharth MP spoke with India's chair of the Education Working Group, K. Sanjay Murthy. Listen in.
Joining us on WION World is one Mr. Sanjay Murthy. He is the India chair for the first working group meeting of education in G20. Sir, kindly tell us, what does India have to offer to the G20 nations in the field of education?
India in the post-COVID period and during the COVID period has deployed a large number of technologies for facilitating learning across sectors, in school as well as in higher education. I think this provides an opportunity for us to showcase these initiatives, be it the initiatives like Diksha or Nipun Bharat, or the Swayam platform or the Samarth platform that has been developed in this period, which has found a large adoption amongst users in the country. I think this can provide avenue to other countries who are similarly placed to see if they can be used or deployed or improved upon, because this is just not a platform wherein only academicians and institutions are participating. You do have entrepreneurs and startups also. So there is many avenues to build upon what has happened to further improve to service any of the nations that are participating in this.
So COVID had caused a huge gap in learning in 2-year period. So what is India doing and what is on the agenda for discussing this and how to bridge that gap?
So one of the themes is this foundational literacy and numeracy, wherein we would like that to be highlighted to see that we have a firm target date for ensuring that all nations are on board to ensure that there is a minimum level of learning outcome in a fixed period of time. India has launched a Nipun Bharat program very much in this direction, and we would like to discuss that project and that program to the participating countries to see how a similar one can be adopted by all of them, such that there is at a certain period of time a standard learning outcome in all countries.
So India has NPTEL and such massively open online courses and certificate courses. What about the possibility of opening these up for G20 countries so their youth can benefit from it?
This platform is already available for students abroad also. But with the launch of the eminent digital university that is going to come, which will ride on many of these platforms that have been created, I think these avenues will increase further for students abroad to use as tacticable credit courses as and when that is launched.
So now let's talk about foreign universities and the possibility of them opening campuses in India. So how are we going to take this forward with the G20 nations?
There is, under the Education Working Group, while these are the structured ones, there are many parallel events being done by many of the universities as parallel events. There is one happening in Goa, there is one being done by, the one in Goa is being done by QS, which is organizing a workshop of around 200 universities from across the globe. There is one being done by Association of Indian Universities, which is also creating a similar platform at another location. There is one being done by Jindal University. It's also bringing another set of group of institutions for such type of similar collaborations. So all such type of parallel activities, I'm sure, will ensure that the focus of the discussion is on richer collaboration, and I'm sure that there will be many more partnerships as a result of these parallel activities that are happening in conjunction with the working group meetings.
So platforms like ChatGPT and AI-powered apps are now the talk of the town. So what about incorporating this into the larger education curriculum?
AI platform is being used extensively to further the translation of languages into one's mother tongue. There is enough literature which needs to be provided in all the 13 languages, if not more. The AI tool that the AICTE has developed, or the Bhashni program that is being anchored in IIT Madras, are using AI tools for ensuring that the quality of output is to the standard that we expect. So I surely see that there is a big scope for AI to play a many useful role in the interest of the students in his learning outcomes.
So what are the top outcomes in your mind that we'll get from the G20 Education Working Group?
One is to ensure that we do come around with a consensus of ensuring there is a fixed timeline for foundational literacy and numeracy, that there is an institutional pathway for better collaboration and richer collaboration amongst the universities, and third, a focused approach to see how future of work is, to ensure that our academics and our institutions prepare themselves for that future by revisiting their curriculums in anticipation of that. I think these are the top 3 outcomes that I would expect from this year.
WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.